Welcome to the Niece's Journey. I have a little candle here, a citronella candle, because the bugs love me. So I wanted to I've done this video like 4 times and I've just had technical issues or light or whatever. So I'm just going to do a little recap because I'm tired of doing it. But basically, the tomatoes are getting disease and it's because of the weather. A lot of them are getting ripe and I'm just going to let them go because it's going to be too expensive to treat them organically. Plus, it's almost fall, so it's time for them to go. Anyway, there's a bunch of oh, it's gonna go. There's a bunch of root plants under there and herbs in the other side as well. The tomato themselves are, massive, bigger than my hand, and my hand is pretty big. A lot of things are going to flower. And I'm sorry that I'm not like making it more like communicative, but the light is leaving us and I need to make sure I get this done. Look at the tomato. It's huge. Let me go back because really, I don't want I'm gonna harvest some. I brought my little bucket. I'm gonna harvest some green beans. But look at this. It's the size of my hand, and this is not like the biggest one. I've seen some bigger ones that I have to like get them like this. I want to show you this. Oh look, gotta be here in action. These are tomatillos, and these are the ones we make the green salsa with. Love them. I love them. I love that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can. There's a bunch of ripe ones. I need to come through and pick some. The red ones are getting ripe already. That's a good look. This is basil. Basil, I think, yeah. It's going to seed. I'm gonna save the seeds. And that's cilantro right there, and it's all going to seed as well. Lamb's quarter, I'm gonna save some seeds of that. A lot of people don't like it because it's a weed, but it's a wild spinach and I love it. This plant, who knows what it is? At first I thought it was a pepper and then it wasn't. So then I was like, well, I'm going to see what it is, and it's huge. If anybody can identify what that is, let me know. The tomatillo plant, it's huge. Look at how big it is. It's like from here all the way over there, and that's 4 feet. So it's about 6 feet big. And it's beautiful. I'm gonna plant it like in a pot somewhere, in one of these pots, and allow it to just come out and show its beauty. Let me get this over here. Sorry, but I am tired of the mosquitoes eating me alive. So just bear with me for a little bit. By the way, I have a bunch of crickets. I don't know what happened this year, or at all, period. I have a bunch of crickets that, don't go away, no. My thing is threatening to quit on me. It quit on me. Darn. I think I left the lighter inside. Look at how many. See? There's a lot. Okay, there should be some cucumbers here. Ooh, yay. Cucumber. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. Have these for a snack. Take this one as well. I think, these plants were supposed to give obviously a lot more, but due to the size of the plants, like what can you ask from them? Here we have 2 more. I'm gonna go down the line later on and get more. Have a nice little snack for myself. And then the peas are doing excellent. You can see right here. They're just doing a great job. I usually don't harvest things like this, but since I'm capturing it in image, they're getting pretty big. You don't want them to get too much bigger than this because then they're hard to eat. The way, I mean, at least the way I want to eat them. Okay, I'm gonna take you. There's tons. I'm gonna come back and harvest when I go get the lighter. Oh my god! You know what? Look, that stupid animal and that dog is huge. I will be right there, just minding my own business, and this one scared the out of me. I almost peed my pants one time. Well, that's maybe TMI. But, like, seriously? Go do something else. Have my little forest of Swiss chard. I love it. I'm going to do this again, another raised bed for juicing. And I'm going to do the same thing with spinach and kale. I love juicing, so this is radishes and carrots, and then more radishes and carrots. I took a video the other day. What's really nice. But, okay, here you can see some of the white ones. I kind of didn't trim them out really good. So, white radish. They were supposed to be bigger, just I didn't trim them. I mean, thin them out, not trim them. And then here we have some that are ready to get picked. They're the tiny one. I don't know if you guys have seen the like young scarlet or whatever. These are a different kind. They're like English or something. Alright, let me pick one of these. See the difference? This is kind of like a pear, and then this is a circle, and a white one. My zucchini plants got the powdery mildew stuff, so I already pulled some out, and I'm gonna pull them out, and then next year I'm gonna plant them in a different area because I think it remains in the soil or something. The pepper plant, I don't even know what kind of pepper this is, but it's ridiculous. It's almost fall. And it's barely flowering, which I don't know what happened to this. And then say hello to my neighbor's cat right there. I have some more cucumber plants over here that are in full bloom, which is kind of funny because, look right there, because they like barely now are like, okay, I'm gonna bloom for you. These are so pretty. They just stand out in the garden. I'm going to start ripping a bunch of this stuff out. Well, not ripping it out, but using it up and stuff like that. And getting ready for my fall time. So I'm gonna let some of these go to seed in their heirloom and replant them again for the fall. And yeah, try to get some of my kale and spinach. Have some space. I'm not gonna plant my fall garden here. I'm gonna plant it over there because I only have one. I'm only gonna get one of the clear greenhouse plastic. I mean, so I'm gonna cover one of these. I'm gonna add some more nutrients to it, more rock dust, and all deliciousness. I think I'm gonna try and have enough to cover the snap peas. I just planted them like 20 days ago, and I don't know. I think they'll make it all the way to the time, and then they'll kind of like give up or whatever. But you keep feeding them, of course they'll keep giving. But I have the string of the snappy. Yeah, there's not really much else to show other than these lovely flowers. And all the tomatoes from right here, you can kind of see right there, little dots of red and yellow. I'm gonna have to come out here and harvest tomorrow. This one I actually was able to get it up, because it was here in the corner. So, I mean, these plants would have definitely, if I would have staked them up or whatever, been really tall. This is approximately 6 feet. Alright, well, thank you for joining me and sharing this journey with me, my first year gardening. And yeah, it was nice, and showing my friends in the East and West Coast what I'm doing currently with just trying to get healthier with food and trying to establish a good relationship with food. I know a lot of people, especially extremely obese people like myself, it's a struggle. and it's a real thing that not many other people understand unless you're in it. Um, it's been a good ride. I'm gonna leave you guys with a beautiful image of my sunflowers, and I will see you next time when I make more videos about not about gardening. Happy growing.